costs you a lot more now. It costs you more now, and it costs you more later. Then why you want it? Sometimes people just, I don't know, they give you something you look into it, but it's not really helpful. Okay, so this one not helpful. So I don't want you
Wait,
to.
so the rate is 2.5% max, like fixed for 30 years?
But for the second mortgage only, for
Oh,
the
second
3% only.
I see.
The first one still the rate like 6-something%. Okay. So don't even go to this program.
The loan amount only 10,000?
The loan amount.
Loan amount 10,000.
No, it can be.
more?
Oh, it can be a lot. Okay, listen. This one is very easy to qualify because look at Santa Clara County. Loan limit is 300,000. Everyone qualify for this program. But do they really want it? Because their down payment now is an interest. Okay? So if somebody, let's say, I don't care about 2.5% interest, then this is a good program. This is a good one. But they only let you borrow 3% or 3.5%, you come into the rest, right? So if somebody buying a home in Santa Clara County, they buy like a $1.5 million home, and they qualify for this program if their income is less than 300,000. So lender gonna give them 3% borrow, and the lender, actually state California gonna give them 3% for down payment. They can bring in whatever amount they want to bring in. For example, they have 10%. They bring in 10%. Lender give them 3%. They have 13% down payment. Okay, the 3% is have a 2.5% interest rate. How about this gonna work better? If someone buy a $1.5 million home in Santa Clara County and they have 17% down payment, now they want this 3% to make it 20%. Better for them, right? So that they don't have to pay mortgage insurance. Then that makes sense. They don't care to pay 2.5% interest for the 3%. They can pay it off anytime later, right? 2% is not, 2.5% not a lot, but it had to make sense. Otherwise, it's not good, right? Okay, so, but you know this program. There is a program like this, because in case somebody come and ask you, you know there is a program. Okay? Now we talk about business owner. This is the last slide I'm gonna talk about. This is really good program for you to sell for a business owner or self-employed. So if you know someone, I think everyone knows, a restaurant owner. Do you know any restaurant owner? Restaurant owner? How about a nail salon owner? How about who else? Think about it. Any
Self-employed,
business.
like real estate
Real
agent.
estate agent,
Construction
owner, like owner their own construction company.
Yeah, small companies like,
So-
gardening or landscaping companies.
Yes. Those people, they make a lot of
People
money.
who has a small stores like a bakery store.
Small
things like that.
business.
Small business.
They make a lot of money, but most of the time they not qualify for a mortgage. Why? Because they have a big tax deduction. Because they don't want to pay tax. So because there are so many business owners, they file tax in a way that they not qualify for any mortgage. Even doctors, dentists, they make so much income, but look at their tax, they qualify for nothing. So investors, they are very smart. They know those people have money. And if they use the conventional guidelines from Fannie and Freddie, they cannot lend those people while they have so much money and while they cannot borrow money to buy home. So investors become so smart. They say, I don't care about your tax return no more. I don't care about your 1099. I want to look at your bank statement. Because that's your money going in, right? And I will look at your deposit, and that's your income. Because bank statement doesn't show the deduction, right? So if we can provide them 12 bank statement, they look into it, they average the deposit, that's the income. And normally the income in the bank is huge because the money coming in like crazy. And by the way, the interest rate for this program is really low. Awesome program, okay? So for somebody with 700 middle FICO score, the requirement is only 10% down payment. Only 10% down payment. But normally for this kind of program for the business owner, normally they have down payment. Right? They have a lot of money. So if they have more down payment, their rate is better. if somebody have 40% down payment, the interest rate may be 6.99% for 30-year fixed. So low, right? So this program is good for business owner. So if you know any business owner and they could not buy any home just because their tax return, just because of their 1099, tell them don't worry. We can still help you. We can help you to buy a house. Or somebody, they want to refinance cash out, we can help them too, okay? And we can loan amount, we can go up to $4 million. But we have to go case by case. This slide is for owner occupied only, okay? Purchase loan, no tax return, no 1099. And look, the credit score, we have very low credit score here. With somebody with 575 middle credit score, they need to have 35% down payment.
Yeah.
We never have any loan program that offer this low credit score, okay?
Yeah, I remember that.
This is the first time. This is the first time
680
575.
and above sometimes back in 2005 when I was doing this.
Yeah.
680 and above.
Yes. Right now, this program is really good. So if you know someone have not really good credit score and a business owner, bring their stuff over here. Collect all the things we need, and we work on it for them. Okay? So this is a good program, and I want you to remember. The only thing you need to remember is business owner, self-employed. We don't need your tax return and 1099. You want to buy a home? You want to refinance cash out?
So
Talk to me.
self-employment is also a stated income?
This isn't called stated income. This is just bank statement loan program. So we're gonna collect 12-month bank statement.
Oh, I see. Because it says no tax return, no 1099, so, and you
The
still
only
want.
thing we need is 12-month bank
But it still
statement.
has to prove the income, earnings.
No, we just need 12-month bank statement. Do you hear me well? 12-month bank statement.
Even with zero money earned?
Okay, the bank statement has to show deposit.
Well, that's what I wanted to get. It's confusing because it says no tax return,
Yeah, no tax return. You don't have to turn.
no 1099.
No, I don't need your 1099.
That also proves earnings.
I don't need your tax return. I don't need your 1099. I only
You
need
still
your
need to
12-month bank
prove
statement.
income, okay.
I don't need your tax return. I don't need your 1099. I only.
Oh, I see, I get it. So they don't need those tax, but they still need other tax where they can prove.
No, I
their
don't need your
earnings.
tax return. No tax return whatsoever. Because I know you get stuck there. You get stuck. Have to have tax return. Have to have tax return. No.
No.
No tax return. Francisco, open your mind. No tax return at all.
No, that's what I'm reading, that's what I'm saying.
No
tax
worry.
return.
This is the loan program. We've been closing loan left and right. No tax return. No 1099. We only need 12-month bank statement. Period. So you go talk to the business owner and the self-employed people. Say, you know what? I just learned something new today. You business owner, we don't need your tax return. We don't need your 1099. All we need is your 12-month bank statement, personal and business.
You didn't get my point, I think, and I'll be done with this. I think if we advertise that, they're probably getting their minds, oh, I don't need to prove income. That's what I try to say.
Yeah, they don't need to prove income from the tax
The
return.
proof income would be the bank statement though. They have to have deposit in order to qualify, but
just
they
hit-
don't have to,
If you just hit the mark.
yeah.
That could confuse people by saying, oh, I don't need to prove, that's what they're getting in their minds. No tax return, no 1099, so
Exactly.
probably I
That
don't
means you don't
need.
need to prove income. Exactly. That's what. No, I'm confusing. That's exactly what
I
you
think I
said.
know what he's trying to say. Okay, I think all you gotta do is add like a 12-month bank statements. All you
No,
gotta
no,
Instead
no,
of
no.
tax return.
Listen, this is the art of marketing. You don't tell people everything in one ad. Hello, then you're gonna write a whole pages of 100,000 words. You want them to call you.
Right.
You don't want to say, here, everything. Go look for someone else helping you because it's easier to call them. Because you need, no, make them to call you. You don't add anything. I intentionally leave out the 12-month bank statement.
Yeah.
I want to make people call me.
Yes.
You know, I normally get
That's what I
a
got
flyer
from that.
from someone. I'm sharing with you. I normally get a flyer from this person. I'll show you. And it's annoying. And when I see that flyer, I never read it. Let me show you.
That's what I
I will
wanted to
show
get.
you, and you would never want to read that flyer.
Yes.
Oh,
This
it's
is the flyer.
paragraph?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To win.
Whenever I see huh? Is this how you do marketing? Really? Who will read this?
Oh, too much.
Yeah. And
No,
can be
the
read.
least writing, the better. This is a lot of writing for me. This is a lot of writing. This slide is a lot of writing already. And this is terrible advertising, okay? And you don't want to tell the world everything.
Who put up that advertising? Who?
You don't need to know who. You just need to know you don't want to do the same thing.
I hope it's not somebody from PacificWide.
No, of course. We train people well here. Listen. Listen. You want people to call you,
Right.
okay? You want them to call you. You don't want to confuse them completely,
you-
but you want them to call you.
You get them in the door. That's
You
what
get them to call
And
you.
then you talk to them. You don't
That's
want.
the whole key of marketing. Make your phone ringing. You don't want to put everything in one slide and then nobody call you anymore. Right?
Yeah.
Do you agree with me?
Well, we're in the same page. You just didn't get my point. That's what I'm saying. When
I
they
get
see
your
this,
point. You want to know more?
when they
Call
see
me.
this, no, when they see this in an advertising, that's why I specifically mentioned advertising. They will think that they didn't know that they did not much money or no money at all to buy. That's what I said. We're in the same page. You just didn't get my point because I did not get done explaining. When they see this, they might think, oh, I need no money, no proof of income.
I didn't say no proof of
return.
income. I didn't
Because
say
he doesn't
anything.
talk about,
I just say no tax
about
return.
earnings. He doesn't say.
But then the thing
Learn
is
how to read.
curiosity, right?
Whatever she put there, just that it. She said no tax return, no 1099. She didn't say anything else.
They're gonna call you. They're gonna be curious.
Yeah, that's, we're
I
in the
do
same
this.
page.
Listen, I do
We're in the
this.
same page. You
I
just
do
didn't get my
this a
point.
lot, and like everybody I meet,
That's
even
what I'm
though I understand what you're saying, but even though they don't call me, people that they're not even self-employed, but when I meet them at the party or somewhere, they say, "Goodness, you have so many good programs. You have a no tax, no W-2, no 1099, and so for self-employed, that is so awesome." That's what happened all the time.
Mhm.
They understand, Francisco, people are smart. So let them call you, okay? So put little, don't put like the other one, okay? So we're gonna stop today right here because it's late. I want you guys to join the Leadership Academy because I think it's helpful for your personal life as well because it's helpful, it's really helped me a lot. And also in anything you want to be successful, you need to know how to communicate the right way. It's really important. You communicate in a way that you don't make the other person angry. Instead, they listen to you. If you have to talk to your kid about some big decision that they have to make, and you focus on what you want, and you forget you are hurting them by what you say. What the result you get, they're gonna do the opposite what you want. But instead, you learn how to talk all about caring. You learn the technique from this class. At the end, they do exactly what they do, and they love you so dearly because they think you are so awesome. All you do is care about their happiness. That's the technique I learned from Tony Robbins. I use it for my kids. I don't manipulate them. I just want to help them. I care for them. I love them. I want them to do what is right for them. But if I don't learn from Tony Robbins, I wouldn't know how to do it. So I want you to learn the same thing. It's for your family, for the one you care about, for the one you love, for the one you want to help. Okay? So sign up for the class. And again, also selling is about what? Transferring your belief to the other. Okay? So that's how you sell. Okay? Want more to learn more? Go to the training this Thursday. So this is from Tony Robbins. Live every day with attitude of gratitude. So come to the training this Wednesday, Thursday, yeah. Sign up everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you everybody on the Zoom. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. I hope you are doing so well in your life and your personal life, okay? Your career, your personal. Thank you.
Where's the music?
No problem.
Oh, that's
Fantastic day,
again?
everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.
I thought dancing was over.
Thank y'all. Everybody can listen to you.
Hello.
You're awesome.
You are so awesome.
Hard, man. You provide for everybody's needs, and everybody in this world needs. I mean, child.